Okay, so I want to talk about, we just left Black History Month. I want you to talk a little bit about Black history, and I heard you speak on a lot of people, Martin Luther King and stuff like that. I just want to hear your perspective from my perspective, on my channel. I want to hear you talk about Black history and what you think is the state of the Black Union right now.
We're in a state of emergency. Yeah, we're in a state of emergency because of the influx in the new immigrations coming into this country. So the resources that we should be getting, the resources that we need in our lower social economic communities, they giving it to the immigrants as soon as they getting over here, and they giving them double what they would give us when we go down there and apply for shit. We losing. If we don't change the trajectory in the next 5 to 10 years, our children are guaranteed to remain losers. They will be locked into a permanent underclass. Because America, the white man ain't in control no more. We losing. Yeah. So he fighting to hold on. And that's been our only aid by way of these government entitlement programs. And we not giving back, homie. So that's why I'm making my business every comedy show, everywhere I'm booked, I'm making my business to go back to the community and go give back directly.
Yeah, I was on the phone with my man Steve-O. He was shout out to Steve-O. They do the liquor deals, the book deals with me. And he was saying something to you. He said, yeah, man, whatever you do, you got to make sure, man, that you take me to the community so I can give some money back to the homeless.
Yeah, some of my back end going back to the community. It's going to be to the mothers. I just had a little old case that my lawyer worked out in court. Where I had to do 6 days, 6 days house arrest from 7:30 to 4:30. Because of my schedule, I couldn't do some community service that I had owed the court from a year ago. But in the process of doing this, the courts didn't court order, but they thought it would be nice if I make a suggestion. I make a donation to the Presbyterian Night Shelter as part of this agreement. That's cool. I would love to do that. So when I did that, homie, as I was going in to go make the donation, the people outside recognizing Charleston white. Man, they go crazy down at the homeless shelter. And this online, shit, I cash out over $1,000 to them people down there. Each person walking over.
You know what the Bible says? It's better to give than to receive, and reciprocity come to give it.
Yeah.
Even forgiveness, I always say forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself and not that you give to others. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, all of your philanthropy, all of this positive things you're doing. I just got to ask this question. Have you ever been?
And I want to cut you off. And the answer to your Black history question is, Black history got to start in the home going forward. Right. Yeah, we got to make it our business, nigga. That we go make Black history every month thing. So our kids can know more than just Martin Luther King, President Obama, Rosa Parks. I think that's it.
Jesse Jackson.
And Jesse Jackson. I don't even think they teach them in the schools. They're slowly fading away.
Did you hear my theory on Martin Luther King? Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
So, my perspective on Martin Luther King have he have a sidewalk, a street, or something everywhere in the United States. He got a monument. He got a holiday. And I don't know what people perceive when I say white supremacy. So when I think about Martin Luther King, the only thing I can think about is why is they praising brother? Because they killed this brother. Second of all, I think about Black Wall Street. It was over 600 black folks that got killed doing Black Wall Street. And black folks got to wake up. Like you said, we got to go beyond these characters that they give us, because when you really think about it, Charleston, you really think about it, every time you praise Martin Luther King, you're praising this killer. Because on the backside of, like you said, the backside of your...
and they gave you that holiday.
Yeah, they gave you a holiday, It's a reason though, right? Like what you say, white. It be unsaid. You said white folks don't give us that. But you see my point. You see the psychology of that.
The reason they give us Dr. King because black people didn't own Dr. King. They really didn't embrace it. If you go back and watch the movie The Butler, there was a lot of pushback against Dr. King.
Really?
So the white people joined in and hijacked the movie. And for black people, Dr. King's fight was about equal rights and equal protection under the law. Something that we still don't have today. So when it was hijacked, it became about integration. That became economical. It was no longer about establishing rights for a group of people. It became about economics because once we take these signs down, then you leave the mom and pop stations and you come over here to eat a steak and ale. You stop going to mama's breakfast cooking to come over here to Chick-fil-A. You start going to the Lobster House. You start going to Benny Holland's because the white establishments was a little bit cleaner than the black establishments. It destroyed us. So
that's why he said, "I believe I led my people into a murder."
Yeah, and that's a documented conversation he had with Harry Belafonte, and so he started changing his tune. He started talking about economics. He started speaking against the Vietnam War and how economically that was hurting. Now, he started changing his tune, and that's when they killed it. But also,
we with Byron Allen, the billionaire, the one that was born against conquest. Well, he said that they killed him for the same reason you said, because of economics, and he did a speech called "The Other America," which was about economics. I'm just
and not only that, man, Dr. King was in the weapons. Yeah, he started preaching about black people owning weapons, kind of similar to what the Black Panther Party was teaching, because of his ideology of his nonviolent movement, it helped and hurt us. I think had we been violent, we would have got equal rights and equal protection.
So you believe in the Black Panthers Huey Newton's approach?
I believe in nature's approach. Self-preservation and self-defense. You hit me, I hit you. Yeah, that's nature. No, the eye for eye, man wrote that. Nature is I defend myself.
That's your question. Are you a member of the Nation of Islam, or have you ever joined a Muslim organization, or have you ever studied history? Because you remind me of the brothers from the Nation.
I practiced Islam as a kid in the boys' home, or by way of Brother Omar Sharif. He was the imam.
5 pillars of Islam.
I studied them. I ran to Islam trying to reject Mama's teaching about God.
Christianity.
Cause I'm saying, okay, man, why I got this much time? I ain't killed nobody. I was running from responsibility and accountability. And I'm saying, man, Mama don't know what she talking about. Because you starting to grow.
So you reject your mama's religion?
Because I never heard a man talk about, I never heard Uncle Wayne, I never heard God, I never heard Granddaddy, so I never heard none of the men talk about God.
You believe Jesus is black or white?
I don't believe he was nothing. I don't get at no account. I just know that shit my mama, I watched my mama talk that shit.
So what do you think when you see a white Jesus in the black church? Do you think that's appropriate?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
Because if you looking at the color, then you lost anyway. Because the Bible gives you a complete description. So why you worried about if he white or not? Jesus
what about Santa Claus?
Jesus wasn't shit.
What about Santa Claus? He white. What you think about
that? We make him black where I'm from.
That's what I'm saying.
But I take my kids to the white Santa Claus too though. Because it's the concept of Santa. It ain't the color.
Don't you think that's lying to your kids?
I want to lie to them.
The toys. Why you want to lie to them? I ain't gonna let you get out of this one. Why you want to lie to your kids, man?
Why do I want to rob them of something good? That's not bad.
But you the one that bought. Why you giving credit to imaginary white man?
Man, sometimes you got to give credit to imaginary white women because it's the concept in the story.
The white folks don't want to do nothing for us.
But they don't though.
So why would you give them credit if they don't want to?
Here's the thing.
You give them credit if she did when you pimping that.
Hold on. Let's stick to this. Why you want to rob a kid of something good though? You gonna tell him it is not sound for what?
But you can tell him you said it.
But I'm not. I'm not into the semantics. I'm into every time this year come around, it bring our family together. We eat together. So why would I want to rob the kids of this? When they grow up, eventually they gonna find out Santa's not real.
Okay, let me say this. Dr. Khalid Muhammad gave a speech one time. He said, Earth is 196,940,000 square miles. He said, why would we give credit to? Imagine a white man who's overweight, who said he traveled with 12 dark hours.
My grandmother, my grandmother was overweight. When we shared Christmas gifts as a family, when I couldn't buy nobody no Christmas gifts, my mother would buy them and pretend like I bought them. So why? Wow, so hold on. So this is what I'm saying. So why would I want to take these innocent children? Let me finish because you won't let me answer this question. Why, as a grown person with my knowledge and information, why would I want to destroy this innocent child when I know at some point they're gonna grow up and know that this story is bullshit?
Okay, we agree to disagree.
So I'm saying man. Because
I respectfully disagree with you.
Because I want my kids to remain innocent as a kid as long as they can be a kid. Because this is a wonderful time of the year. I used to be the nigga like this, and now I'll tell the wife.
No, I let my kids do Christmas. I just said that, hey, I'm the one.
Well, I'm talking to the. I want to answer this question though. Why you want to destroy the image though of Santa Claus? This is something, man. You get excited, man. Why? Because we as adults.
What about Easter bunnies laying eggs?
You want to, man? Why would you want? It's festivity.
It's like a cartoon to you.
Well, let me just say this. You go.
If you said that,
I'm not saying it's like Disney World.
You
You grown motherfuckers celebrate Mother's Day. That's a made up day.
That's a made up day too.
You grown motherfuckers celebrate Juneteenth. The white man gave you that day too. You celebrate. You just gave y'all Juneteenth, right? So all these other days you celebrate. They celebrate that. So if you and Valentine's Day is a day about violence. Same thing.
You gotta get that. I gotta fire you up.
But I'm saying this to black people. Why would you destroy the kids' concept? You know why? Because at that time of the year, that's when we feel most distressed as parents. Because our children have a demand for this time of year. This really theirs. This they time of the year. Why you grown folks destroying this for kids? Because you know what? You can't create the atmosphere that you once had as a kid.
Do you believe you robbed from your childhood? You don't believe you did all the time. You don't think you lost?
Because I went when I thought I was wrong. So my childhood from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 was great. I've never been to bed hungry. I've never seen my mother abused. We walking on marble floors. So I lived a great life as a kid. And I went into a boarding school that had boys and girls. It wasn't a prison. We had off-campus passes. We got to go home on the weekend. Now you couldn't get no pussy, but you get some pussy if you slept to do it.
Okay.
You get some pussy when you go home, when you go off campus. So you can get some pussy. Okay. And you can go to college. You can work off campus.
You went to college, right?
Yeah.
I can tell you smart.
Yeah, y'all went to law school.
You went to law school?
Yeah, Texas.
Oh, yeah, you didn't tell me that you was doing your own thing.
Say what's up, man. It's your boy Charleston White, man. I'm just letting y'all know I accept my nomination for comedy over the year with the Hip Hop Fraternity and the Ugly Money. Nietzsche Ugly Money Comedy Award. What's up, nigga? Oh, you see it? Yeah, you see it. Black Jewelers. Yeah, Black Jeweler. Yeah.
April 7th, HHF Ugly Money Awards, man. Make sure y'all pop out April 7th.
Hey, man, they don't know who he is, man. Give a couple verses, man.
Bow. I got a big booty been from the south. Bow. White fresh checking in this bitch. You know HHF.
Hey, what up, y'all? This is your boy Ken. You're watching The View from the Game. Thank you for tuning in. If you're on Instagram, you watch me live. I am the actual man behind the Instagram. Yes, I do answer my DMs. When you DMing me. Hey, but check this out, man. While I got your attention, make sure you go get my book, The 48 Laws of Game. That's right, The 48 Laws of Game. You can get it at audible.com. All you got to do is type my name, Pimpin Ken, when you get to audible.com. And this book, as well as my other book, The Art of Human Chess. This is the book everybody's talking about. This is the book that your daddy should have taught you about. Everything that your daddy didn't teach you the game, it's in this book right here. In The Art of Human Chess, a study guide to win, teach you how to maneuver, teach you how to finesse, teach you how to play chess, teach you how to outsmart your enemy. You got to get my books, classics. Hey, man, also, man, make sure you subscribe, like, and make sure you let everybody know through notification where to come and get this joint at by sharing. And also, I am also the proprietor and the owner of HHF MAG, HHF Clothing, HHF Awards, and HHF Radio. Hey man, stay tuned, man, and go to thehiphopfraternity.com and check us out. And every Monday, we at the Ice Bar. That's right, 5456 Fayetteville Road, Atlanta, Georgia. Every artist get in free, every A&R get in free, every executive get in free. Everybody is free. Artists get to perform for free, and you get to park for free. The only free game in town.